Welcome back, everyone. It's Victoria here. So I'm just going to do a quick recap, guys. We those setups that I shared with you all yesterday on, I think it was Gold, NAS, and DJ played out beautifully, just beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. Okay, so Gold. Gold is now 6 days out from the peak. Five previous day high breaks. We closed up. We're getting close to a max ADR on this particular symbol. Um, on this, instrument metal. All right. So here's what I'm thinking. So, okay. So once price gets beyond the three previous days to four, like sometimes four would be like, okay, we're going to probably, reverse. If it gets to five, guys, what I do is I just start the count over again. Right. Um, so Tuesday, that was 3 2 1, basically reset, right? And I just started it at one, okay, because it broke Monday's high. Tuesday expanded the range, right? So today, Wednesday, I was expecting the range to, expecting price to expand the range again, right? Take out yesterday's high. Um, and it did just that, just beautifully right above the initial balance high. So tomorrow, Thursday, which it's already Thursday in the trading world, right? It's already um, taking out the high for Wednesday. So I have the three previous day high break up here. So, and then here, I don't have the indicator yet on here on the open price. It's too early right now anyway for me to kind of see what's happening. But typically on a day three, it looks like we have, yesterday's close, right? Ooh, it's ugly. Yesterday's close around here. So waiting to see what price is going to do. Is it going to, because it's already, pushed through yesterday, right? We're already out of balance a little bit, but it's, again, the volume is so little. Usually, guys, on this day, we could, see price starting to break, right? And starting to go down. But that all really depends on whether or not price is going to use this level as support, or is it going to break down, boom, and then we're going to use yesterday's closing price or the day's open price as our entry, right? Those are really the only two things, but that's typically what happens 3 days, right? All right, so let's look at DJ. This one played out beautifully, right? So now we're 3 days from the peak. Actually, this is now, technically day four because I count. Well, actually, you know what? One, two, yeah, four. Because you know how the indicator counts from the peak. So this is the new peak. And then it'll count one, two, and three. So it looks like Thursday is the day, 3 days from the peak. But in the way I like to count it is of the peak. Now it's a little different from Stacy Burke's training on how he counts it, but just follow me. Okay. So today's long trade worked out beautifully. Price came right to the equilibrium right here, guys. And we got a nice long trade right along with the news. Okay. So now price put a low in for the day, and then it closed back inside. Right. So I'm just taking this low, guys, for right now. I'm just going to use, until price says otherwise, I'm going to use previous day high. I probably could use the open range high for this, but I'm going to just stick it to right here for right now and just kind of see what happens. Because now I'm expecting this one to drop. Okay. I'm expecting this to happen. Right. So we'll see. Right. But this is the pattern that it's looking like right now. All right. We still have a level down here. I'm trying to show y'all. There's still a previous month's low level here that price may come to. That's why I'm thinking this thing, it might drop. And just by looking at how it's already, it put that low in right there at the end of the day like that. So we'll see. Right. I'm going to leave that there. All right. Okay. Did we talk about NAS? I think we did. Oh, no, we didn't. Yeah. NAS was also a beautiful trade. Worked out perfectly, as you can see. So price came down here. This was a what we would consider a, parabolic trade setup. It was again, this was a 3-day reversal trade, just like in DJ. And this one shot up, went all the way to yesterday's. Actually, no, it didn't. It didn't go to yesterday's high. It didn't get that far, but it got to the open range, right? And that was a beautiful trade right there. So now we are 4 days out from the peak, just like DJ. And this one also put in a low in the inside, right? And closed back inside. So, I don't know, right? Is it going to come back to the initial balance high before we get a stop hunt high drop, right? I'm going to see. So again, I'm going to do the same thing. As of right now, this is all the information that I have. So we have a high probability of this thing possibly giving us a stop hunt and then dropping. So we'll see, just based on how this thing, the pattern is showing right here. Okay. So again, we'll see once we get some more information tomorrow, but that's what it's looking like here. Again, we still have some lows here to take out. This one, let's see, we have one break, two, right? We only have 2 breaks. So this was the peak reset, basically. So this was, let me get my pen. So this was a one previous day. Now remember, the dashboard, let me show you the dashboard, because the way this thing is programmed, it does not count the resets. And this was a reset. So that's why we see 3 days out and one break, right? And it's only counting this one right here, this break of the low. But we're going to count that, right? So now we have 1 break, 2 breaks. There was no break here. That's why we got our beautiful W. And now that's why I'm expecting this one, boom, to come down here. And then we have our 3rd break. Okay. Previous day. I was spelling out third. Anyway, so that is the bias. We don't know what the markets are going to do, but we're just going to wait and see. So tomorrow is Thursday. We have news at 8:30. And then we have news at 9:30 for gas. So if it works out just like today, the news, let's see, this was at 9 o'clock. It played out right at 9 o'clock. So I'm going to be sitting around here between 8 and 9 to wait for this thing to materialize for me. Okay. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got value here. And we'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.